Sure. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another staged reading. This one is again a special event. We normally stick to our classic comedy series or our partnerships with the Alliance of Los Angeles Playwrights, but our good friend and frequent collaborator, Michael Hovance, sent me this fun script entitled Something is Zooming, and I thought it was really charming and funny and wanted to share it with all of you. And so here we are. Just as with all of our other readings, we will present the reading this evening, and afterwards there will be a brief talk back with Michael, who is on, and Melodie Rivers, one of our company members who directed the piece this evening. And we hope that you will join us for that as well. And without further ado, here is Something is Zooming.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Oh, there you are. You're muted. Yeah, no, you're muted. Unmute yourself. Oh, for fuck's sake. I still can't hear you. Oh, and he's gone. Super.
I was muted.
Yeah. Really, hadn't noticed.
Am I the first?
Yep,
Are you really doing this?
apparently so.
Who else is joining us?
We shall see.
You didn't ask Petruchio, did you?
Fuck no, that guy is way too much. Tries a bit too hard, you know?
Oh, good. I went to school with that guy.
Plus, he reminds me of my ex.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
How about your friar? Did you ask him?
Nah, you can't have too many people from Verona at the party, you know?
You got that right. No offense, but those two gentlemen are just dicks.
We have to keep the guest list manageable.
No histories. Agreed?
Why not?
The smell of all those red and white roses alone, allergies, and trying to figure out who not to sit with who, nightmare.
Okay, then, no histories.
Good.
Titus volunteered to do the cooking.
Really?
Yep.
Titus Andronicus.
Yes.
And?
I said no.
Thank God. Though, knowing them, they might enjoy that.
Knowing her, you mean?
As long as it's someone else's children baked into a pie.
Allegedly.
Milk of human kindness, my ass.
Right? Oh, man.
Do you know what her first name is?
No. Does she have one? I never even...
Gruach.
Oh, God bless you.
Seriously.
No wonder she never uses it. Gruach?
Yup.
Isn't that Baby Yoda's name?
No, that's Grogu.
That's better.
I know. You didn't hear it from me, though.
No, of course.
I'm serious.
I swear by yon blessed moon.
Swear not by the moon.
What's his name?
Whose?
Macker's.
I never thought about it.
Well, he must have one, though.
Yeah, no idea.
Steve?
Steve Macbeth. No.
Yeah, Steve and Grogu.
Gruach.
God bless you.
Very funny.
Well, we are talking about the entertainment for the Macbeth's anniversary party, so...
Hopefully we can do better than that.
Have you asked Festy?
Booked.
Touchstone? He's funny.
Booked.
Oh, Falstaff. He is the best.
Banned.
Damn. Well, how about the guy with the dog? He's funny.
He is. He is available.
Oh, perfect.
His dog is not. Vet visit. Snip, snip, if you get my meaning.
Ouch. Yeah, I do. And yeah, no point.
Hey, guys.
old enough?
Oh, you know.
So sorry to hear about your father.
Wow.
Thank you.
Congrats on your mother's wedding, though.
Thanks.
Yeah. Wow. That was fast.
Tell me about it.
You may even say the funeral baked meats did coldly furnish forth the marriage table.
Hey, that's good. I may use that.
Be my guest.
Who did your mother marry?
My uncle.
Weird.
I know.
And how did your father die?
Romeo.
No, it's okay. He was sleeping in his orchard, his custom always in the afternoon. And while he was napping, a serpent stung him.
A serpent?
Yeah.
That's kind of strange, don't you think?
Why?
A serpent.
Yeah.
In Denmark?
Yeah.
Huh.
What?
I mean, are there many serpents in Denmark?
Well, sure, I guess.
It's just when one thinks of serpents and places with them, Denmark is usually pretty low on the list, you know?
I mean, yeah, I mean, we have some, obviously.
Have you ever seen one? Lying about? Ready to sting people napping in orchards?
Not as such.
That is weird. I mean, Italy, sure, warmer climates, but Denmark? That's a bit weird.
Wow. Yeah, that is weird.
And don't serpents bite, not sting?
Yeah,
And your uncle married your mom like right afterwards.
that is weird.
I'm sure it's nothing.
It never struck me before.
I'm sorry to mention it.
Wow, I just don't know what to think anymore.
Nice going, Romeo.
Sorry.
Mind blown.
Hamlet, you all right?
Denmark's a prison.
Well, the weather is pretty bad.
Oh, I could be bounded in a nutshell.
Focus, Ham.
How weary, stale, flat, and unprofitable.
So, being a prison and all, you won't mind us using it for the location, right?
Your Great Hall? Elsinore Castle?
For the party.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Fantastic.
Oh, that is a load off. Ha.
That was easy. Thanks, Ham.
No worries. I mean, it is a bit drafty, though.
Oh, they'll love it. They're Scottish.
Moving on.
Are there serpents in
Entertainment.
Scotland?
Moving on.
Sorry, I just.
Hey, Ham. You don't know Macbeth's first name, do you?
Huh?
Mackers, his first name. Do you know it?
Phil?
Phil Macbeth? Really? That is your guess?
I don't know.
What's your first name?
Entertainment.
Okay, sorry. Yes.
Thoughts?
Festi.
Booked.
Touchstone?
Booked.
Falstaff?
Banned.
The guy with the dog?
Available.
Oh, great. Well, how about we get him then?
Yeah, but the dog is not.
Oh, no point.
Exactly.
We have actually been talking about this already, you know.
Oh, I saw this guy on YouTube. So funny.
Oh, yeah? Who?
This guy, Jaques.
No.
So funny, though. I mean, 7 Ages of Man.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's depressing, dude. It's not funny.
It's funny.
I don't know it.
Oh, it's great. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players.
All the world's a stage is good, but it's not funny.
I'm intrigued.
They have their exits and entrances, huh? And one man in his time plays many parts, his acts being 7 ages.
Such as?
Then he lists them.
All 7?
Probably, yeah.
It's still not funny.
Oh, go on.
Oh, okay. At first, the infant mewling and puking in the nurse's arms.
Puking and mewling is kind of gross.
Oh, fair enough. Then the whining schoolboy with his satchel and shining morning face, creeping like snail unwillingly to school.
Oh, yeah, I feel that.
Right? Oh, and then the lover, sighing like furnace with a woeful ballad made to his mistress' eyebrow. No offense from you.
Oh, none taken.
Then a soldier full of strange oaths and bearded like the pard.
The heck's a pard?
Jealous in honor, sudden and quick in quarrel, seeking the bubble reputation, even in the cannon's mouth.
Ooh, that is good.
But not funny.
Oh, and then the justice in fair round belly, with good capon line, with eyes severe and beard of formal cut.
Ooh, the beard again.
Full of wise saw and modern instances, and so he plays his part.
Yeah. Skip to the end. You know, the depressing bit.
It's not depressing. The 6th age shifts into the lean and slippered pantaloon, with his spectacles on nose and pouch on side, his youthful pose well saved, a world too wide for his shrunk shank, and his big manly voice turned again toward childish treble pipes and whistles in his sound.
Last scene of all that ends this strange eventful history is second childishness and mere oblivion. Sans teeth, sans eyes, sans taste, sans everything.
Oh, dude, that is depressing.
Thank you.
It's funny.
The goal of the anniversary party isn't, hey, Macbeth and Lady Macbeth, happy anniversary. Don't forget that you are going to die.
Well, that bit about the hose is not fitting, right? That's pretty.
Oh, dude, depressing.
Well, it was funny when he did it. Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, it is a bit depressing.
Good. So, who else we got?
Well, I know this guy. He's a grave digger, but he's got some really good material.
Gravedigger? Nope. Next.
Snob.
Depressing.
Hi guys, sorry I'm late. Had to run another errand for my boss.
Well, hello.
Who is that pretty youth?
Oh my God.
What I miss?
We're trying to get the entertainment nailed down.
What about Touchstone?
Booked.
Feste?
Booked.
Falstaff.
Band.
The guy with the dog.
Guy, yes. Dog, no.
Oh yeah, no point.
Who's your friend, Beatrice?
The sun, all-seeing sun ne'er saw his match since first the world begun.
Ooh, that's good. I might have to steal that.
Guys, it's just Viola with a Zoom mustache.
Hi guys.
Viola!
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, you know, going back and forth between my master and his love, dodging thrown rings, the usual.
We are trying to figure out the entertainment for the Macbeth's anniversary party.
Yeah, I've been here for a bit.
Feste and Touchstone are booked.
She knows.
Falstaff is banned.
And the guy with the dog is available, but the dog is not.
It was just a fake mustache, guys.
Hamlet wants the all the world's a stage guy, but he's really too depressing, we think.
Oh, I love him. So funny.
Right? That's what I thought.
Absolutely not.
Any ideas?
What about the porter?
The porter?
Last time I went to visit them, the dude that answered the door was hilarious.
Oh my God, that's a brilliant idea.
The porter of Hellgate.
Yes.
So funny.
He really is not, though.
Love those knock knock jokes.
Knock knock jokes?
Have you not visited the Macbeths?
Not recently, no.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
A farmer.
Farmer who?
A farmer who hanged himself in expectation of plenty.
Oh, classic.
That's
Oh.
really not funny.
Yeah, wow, that's...
Do another one.
Oh my God.
Please don't.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
An equivocator.
An equivocator who?
An equivocator who committed treason enough, for God's sake, yet could not equivocate to heaven.
I don't think that's how knock knock jokes work, though.
So good. Who doesn't love a good knock knock joke?
Literally everybody above the age of 10.
So negative.
Do we have any other ideas?
There must be someone.
What about Lear's fool?
Oh, even I think he's depressing.
Okay, then.
I don't get it, though.
Get what?
Farmer? Equivocator?
They're kind of inside jokes.
Which the Macbeths will totally get, him being their porter.
Right?
Fine, let's take a vote.
Yes.
Yes.
I still don't get it. No.
There must be someone else. No.
Ooh, hello, fair youth. What say you to the entertainment?
Huh? I say yes.
Well then, 3-2. I guess the porter wins.
Guys, it is Viola in a really pathetic disguise.
Porter it is then.
Oh my God, fine. Order it is.
That wasn't so hard.
All right, good work, all. I gotta run. I got this party at the Capulets to go to.
Oh, cool. Have fun.
Yeah, I should head too. Apparently some of the guys want to show me a ghost. Ooh, spooky.
Okay, next week, same time to discuss catering.
See you then.
And I don't want to hear the name Titus fucking Andronicus again, all right?
Fine.
Bye.
Bye.
I learn in this letter that Don Pedro of Aragon comes this night to Messina.
Coming.
Okay, good job, everyone. I am now going to ask Melodie, the director, and the cast, and any of the people who have joined us here on Zoom this evening, if they want to turn on their camera and join us. Michael, for purpose of clarity, do you mind changing your name from your character name to your name?
Do that.
Just in case anyone's confused when I don't address you as
There you go.
Romeo. So obviously, for everyone who just partaked in this, you are a fan of Shakespeare. And I'm going to start with the very obvious question of what inspired this play for you?
Oh, for me? Oh, gosh.
Mm-hmm. Well, you wrote it.
Yes, I did. Well, as I've said before, I've spent the last year plus doing we've been reading. I've been in a group that we've been reading through all of the complete works Shakespeare on Zoom every Saturday, and we've branched out. We've done other things too, but we've gotten pretty much everyone done. So it's just kind of been in my head the whole time, and I don't know. I've seen a bunch. I did a couple of these short Zoom plays, and I kind of wanted to. It's a long story, but basically, I wanted to direct one at a company just because then you could direct a full show. And I looked at the Zoom shows, and I just thought they were kind of not that good. And so I thought I can write one that's not that good too, and make myself laugh. So that's what I did. That makes sense.
It does make sense. Because I know you as the humblest. Does anyone else have any questions for Michael at this point about the play, or any feedback on anything that maybe really worked for you, or that you really got, or maybe if it's too many Shakespeare jokes, which I think Michael and I would agree is maybe impossible, but.
Well, I was also worried, is the 7 ages, do we need all 7 ages of man? I was like, is that too long? Does that go on too long?
Yeah,
Like that.
that's a fair question. Anyone want to weigh in on that?
Well.
No?
I thought it was a really good length the way that it was. I don't think that it needed, I think it stopped at a good time. If you're
The
looking
play,
for
the
violence.
play, the length of the play, or the
No,
use of
the
full
7 ages of man bit.
Okay.
Yeah, and I want to chime in. I want to say, Dawn, you're so hilarious. Like, to me, like, I could have listened to you do 10, 20 ages of man, and I would have found it. It was so funny. So I think you just have to have a good actor for the part, and you're good. There you go.
You're very kind. Thank you.
It's a solution to a lot of.
I agree that I second that.
Melody, what about you as the director?
On the length of the 7 ages?
Yeah.
I thought it was perfect. I mean, and it jumped. It was very natural, that it starts at the beginning, and then there's a little stuff. Oh, what about this part? What about this part? Which is supposed to be so funny. And then it was the perfect time for her to go, okay, but the depressing part, like, do the end, and he doesn't even do the part of the end that she's talking about. I thought it was funny and perfect.
Oh, that Shakespeare guy's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
He's pretty good. Well, I played in one of my Zoom things. I read the part of Jaques, and I finally realized that that's what he's actually trying to do. I think with the 7 ages of man speech, because I never quite understood why he's saying that and how it fits into the play, but it happens right after he's like, he met the fool in the forest, and he wants to be a fool now, and you have to like let him be a fool, and everyone's like, and so that, I think that's him trying to be a fool, trying to be funny. I think that's Jaques actually trying to be funny, and it's really not. And that's kind of what struck me, and I thought that was, I don't know, I just thought that was amusing.
Well, that's what makes it funny.
Because it's really not funny, Jaques, but he's trying.
Right.
I love Jaques so much. Jaques is one of my favorites.
Any other feedback or questions for Michael?
Oh, what about the first names? Has anyone ever thought about before? Like Hamlet, what is Hamlet's first name? Is it Hamlet? But King Hamlet was his dad. So it's Hamlet. What the hell is his first name? I'm serious. Never thought about that. And what is Macbeth's first name? It's not Macbeth. That's his last name.
I loved that you came up with Steve and Phil, because one of my dad's old bosses was actually Charles Macbeth.
Ooh.
And Charles Macbeth actually works, but Steve and Phil are perfect. I loved those.
Well, I'm glad. Thank you.
Yeah.
You could, there are other names, like you could have named him Todd.
Oh yeah, that's good too.
Right?
That's good. Yes.
But Steve works.
But Gruach is actually her name, but that's from history. That's not from the Shakespeare plays, but that is actually her name. Lady M's real name. I did some research, but his name actually, I don't know. I didn't find that. I think it was like just Macbeth. It was like major from, what's that book?
Yeah. Do they ever call him Lord?
Oh, look, he's the Thane of Cawdor and the Thane of Glamis, but they don't Yeah, I mean, no, that's just, it's not many people in Shakespeare plays have first names. Michael Cassio has a first name. Iago's just Iago. Othello's just Othello.
Right.
They're
Right.
mostly first names, but like, Hamlet, they call him Hamlet, but like that's his dad's name too. But he's King Hamlet. I don't know. It's like,
Yeah, but think like King Henry. Henry is Henry's first name.
that is true.
Right.
That is true. Well, what is? Oh, that's true. So probably Hamlet is his first name. What's his last name?
Right.
Then?
I mean, Shakespeare had a son named Hamnet.
He did.
So
Who died?
if
Yeah.
you make that correlation, then Hamlet is Hamlet's first name, and his last name is the mystery. Yeah, I know. Deep thoughts.
I don't think it matters. And I also I've never heard. I don't. Okay, this is the other thing I was worried about. I think conceptually, I think the porter being turned into knock knock jokes, I think conceptually is hilarious for me, makes me laugh. But did I need a little bit of a, for people who might not know, because the porter of hell is, I've seen many productions of Macbeth, and they try, but the porter is never funny. It's like, it never quite works. It's okay, it's interesting, but it's never quite funny. But I thought the concept of turning him into a knock knock joke was hilarious. Do we need more of a lead into that, or does it just jump right into it? You don't have a second to go, oh yeah, it is kind of like a knock knock. And also it is a knock knock joke. He's doing knock knock jokes, right? It's not really a question. I don't know. Maybe it is a question. Yeah. Should there be more of a lead in? I was thinking maybe there should be at least someone saying like, oh yes, knock knock. Whence is that knocking? He's so funny. And then do the knock knock jokes. Something to introduce. Or was it
that would probably give it more clarity for people, since it is a slightly more obscure reference for, Romeo, Hamlet. Let's hope Beatrice and Viola people should get at least in broad strokes, but yeah.
Okay, that's why I feel that too. I just haven't figured out quite how to throw it in there yet. I'll try.
You just jump in, knock knock, who's there?
Knock, who's there? I know, just try to the knock knock jokes. And those other lines. And also both lines, I mean, I'm sure y'all figured it out. I mean, y'all assumed, but like both of the two lines that someone says like, oh, that's good, I'm going to steal that. That is obviously from the, it's obvious. All right, never mind.
Yeah.
Romeo does say that later on.
Mhm.
Hamlet says something and Romeo's like, I'm going to steal that. And he does say it in Romeo and Juliet. And then obviously Hamlet's line, which is much more famous, he obviously says, and I don't know. See, it made me laugh. That's all I care.
Well, you were writing to prove something to yourself. Anyone else? Okay, then I am going to stop the recording and thank everyone for joining us, and encourage them to go to the website infinitejesttheatercompany.org to find out more about our upcoming readings and hopefully live in-person events as we get back to that. And thank you all again for joining us.
Thank you.
And thank you all for doing